And good morning, everyone, and welcome back to NeelyFX. My name is Michael Neely, and this is the channel where we talk about foreign exchange trading, and prop firm trading, and hopefully making money doing all those things. Welcome to my daily Forex review. This is where we're also going to do a kind of a weekly review on this. And since it's Saturday, the markets are closed today. So let's go ahead and get started with our risk disclosure stuff. That's what we're talking about, putting money at risk when you talk about risk disclosure. This channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute trading or financial advice. I'm a professional trader, not a broker, trading my own capital. I do not solicit funds, manage client accounts, nor do I hold CFTC or NFA registration at this time. I have held NFA registration in the past for whatever it's worth. Forex trading is highly speculative with a high risk of losing some or all of your investment capital. Only trade with funds you can comfortably afford to lose. And here's the CFTC risk disclosure. Forex trading carries a high degree of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. Before trading Forex, carefully consider your investment objectives, experience, and risk appetite. You could sustain a loss of some or all of your investment capital. So with that, let's go ahead and get into what we're doing over here. And I need to move something around real quick. Sorry about that, but there we are. And now we're back. Okay, let's see. Look at that. Made a little progress on this account. So now I have $115 before I blow the account. So with that, we're going to trade it very carefully, and let's get into some things that could have helped this account out. So first, we're going to get into the DXY. That's S&P 500. I don't trade that. I do have funds in the S&P 500, but it's more of like a mutual fund where you just hold it and sit on it and look at it. Watch the account go up. Okay, here's the DXY. Let's look at it next, please. And full chart. That's what the lines look like. All right, here we go. We have lots of stuff going on. Not a whole lot of stuff going on. Dollar kind of took a hit, but it's not a bearish engulfing candle, so I'm not going to worry about it. It looks like it's stuck right at 97.66, it has been stuck down here at 97 for a while, or 96.9, 97-ish for a while. That's a big turnaround area. We could probably turn that into a resistance zone of sorts. So DXY did not really go anywhere yesterday, and so likewise, first let's look at the pound and the euro. Looks like the euro took off and then changed its mind at the last minute. So it's kind of pulling back a little bit. Still might be a good trade on that. Who knows? I may be trading the euro pound. I've said I'm never going to, I don't trade that one, but who knows? That looks like a buy opportunity right there. Could be a reversal, but I'd wait and see what the market's going to do opening up on Monday morning, Sunday night. And speaking of which, we're going to have a lot of fun things happening because I think we started bombing Iran this morning. So this is going to be should be a fun little thing with a lot of the stuff going on. To put it bluntly, but as you know, who knows what's going to happen with that? But we are apparently surgically bombing Tehran right now. Or we did last night at some point in time. But at any rate, here's the euro versus the dollar, and it is kind of perking up a little bit, but not enough to really get crazy about. We have the dollar versus the yen. That looks like it could be a reversal candle, a very short reversal candle, because it's not really changing directions. But it looks like we could get some support for the dollar versus the yen. We'll see about that on Sunday night when the markets open back up again. Pound versus the dollar. Nice doji right there, but doesn't really mean much. Could be a reversal, could not be a reversal. I don't know. Right there at the bottom of that candle there. Probably have to go closer in the hourly. Let's do that. Let's go to the 4 hour and see what if that looks like a possible entry. Not really. Getting into an area of selling right here that would not be conducive for that. Here's the dollar versus the yen. Continuing its slide, perked up a little bit at the very end, and that was enough to get me out of my trades that I had set up that I accidentally triggered because I didn't realize they were going to go in, but they did. And closed them out right before the close of the markets yesterday at a slight profit. But again, I got out of the markets because you never know what's going to happen over the weekend, and this weekend will definitely be one of them when we start bombing another country. So we will see what happens with that. Euro versus the yen. Big selling area right there, so we could see a lot of yen weakness coming up, maybe. Dollar versus the CAD. Again, not a whole lot going on there either. We do have that's a very nice mean reversion set up right there on the 4-hour. It's closed below the Bollinger Bands, and then the next candle up closed above it. So that could be a turnaround right there. I would probably get into that just for kicks, just to see what happened. Probably around 136.55, 136.60, 58, even better yet. Only 10 pips in there, so 64 might be a good entry. That'd be something to consider. Let me go back down to the daily chart. But that is a very strong mean reversion strategy. I have actually built an EA on that, and I'll be offering that at my new website as soon as it's finished. TradingForexForProfit.com. If you want to, you can check it out when you're ready. It's not ready yet. You can just look at it, watch progress on the site right now, but it's live. CAD versus the yen. Again, a lot of big selling area right there, but it's got a very strong push on it. So we could see CAD versus the yen going up. That's probably due to the oil trade, which is right here. Oil trades closed at 67 yesterday. Probably be around 70. At open on 7. I could see it open on 70 on Monday. We'll see if it closes that gap too. But that'll probably gap high on Saturday night, Monday. Unless we're in and out and nothing, and maybe capitalism breaks out in Iran, that'd be great. Aussie versus the dollar, right here we have 71.16, still consolidating around 71, not really a breakout area yet. So you might want to go long around 71.56. That would be a breakout. That would indicate a breakout. Or possibly get underneath it. But that's looking like a lot of support there. So the Aussie versus the dollar, I might get into that. 71.59, then again it could reverse on you too. But that's looking like a high probability run on that one. Gold, look at that high probability run. Gold's perking up because I guess we were thinking about bombing Iran. Closed $94 up. Now we're starting to get those parabolic moves in again. We'll see if it can get up above 56.44, which is, or 56.01, I think is the, did it break 56? Be that candle that did it. Did not. 5098.9 is the high on that right now. So we'll see if that that further develops into something more substantial. Platinum perking up also, starting to get through the claw its way through this area of possible resistance. Palladium, not so much, kind of hanging out. Around 1792, looking for some cohesion on all the metals, but not really catching it there. And then there's silver, up 6.2%, up to 97.78. So that's interesting also. So we're seeing gold and silver starting to make runs again. And the software sector, well, mixed results on the software sector. Up, down, software sector itself, up or down 1.25%. Some of my favorite stocks down 3%, Upwork down 3%, Nvidia down 4%. Intuit, maybe they're starting to cater to the small business community again. Who knows? HubSpot, I don't know. I would consider working with them again. And CRM. Which is Salesforce. Never worked with them before, but that would be an idea. But with that, that is all I've got for today. If you like this video, then by all means. Oh, and Henry's joined me too. Henry, the Forex Trading Parakeet. So if you like this video, then hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more of these videos, then subscribe to the channel. And lastly, if you want to talk to me, then go ahead and hit me up in the comments, and I will respond as soon as I can. So you guys have a great one. Talk to you later. Bye. Say goodbye, Henry. Have a good weekend, everybody.